Hello. Okay, next tutorial, next Party Monster tutorial. This is the look Michael Alec had on the talk show next to Trolls and Troll. Well, James and James's Trolls and Troll. And I'll apologise straight away. I shouldn't have a lolly really. I should apologise straight away for this. I don't know where to look for the rugby type armour that he has on, because I don't think we use it in England. So, rather than go out and find one and spend a hell of a lot of money on something that I'm not going to use, I decided to make one. It's very crude, but it does the job. But yeah, I don't know, sort of okay. It probably wouldn't protect me very much. Then again, I don't play much sport, but yeah. So, yeah, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and yeah. Okay, so again, already clean, shaved, moisturised, all that jazz. Right, I'm going to start by putting my hair back. Now, he's got his hair shaved in this, and I'm not going to shave my hair. Instead, I'm going to, pretty much like I did in the last part in this tutorial, I'm going to slick this back. I just realised something. Just after I finished slicking my hair down, I started spraying the top of my hair black. And then I thought, well, why am I doing this? I have a wig that I could use instead. So, hence why my hair's a little bit darker now than it should be. Because I didn't finish. It's fine. I'm still keeping these slicked down. I've got my Alice band on at the moment just so I can keep it flat. Because with the wig, I'm using one of my old 1920s bob wigs. I'm just literally going to put it about there and hide everything else. So then at least it looks a little bit shaped at least. Sort of. Okay, yeah. I'm going to start by applying my Crayola and TV sticks, as I do with these makeups, because they're quite pale and they're thick. So yeah. I'm not going to be covering my eyebrows, because he has really thick eyebrows in this. The only thing that's thin is the edges of his eyebrows, like mine, but they're a bit more smoky outwards, so they're thick here and they're smoky. So if you have thick eyebrows coming out here, you might want to cover them up a little bit with wax. Just watch my David Bowie makeup tutorial will teach you how to do that. But yeah, so cover most of your face with this and then we'll blend it afterwards. Okay, now I'm about to use my damp foundation brush to just blend it out. So it needs to be damp because it makes it a lot easier to blend. You don't have to use these pan sticks. The only reason I always use them, as I said before, is just because it makes it really, your skin really flawless and cartoony. But you could just use foundation and lots of concealer if you wanted to, but just like a second skin. Okay, when that's all blended, I'm going to apply some foundation. Now I'm using the yellowy toned in C15 matte of M.A.C Studio Fix Fluid. So I'm just going to cover my whole face in that, and except my eyelids, because it's way too heavy on your eyelids foundation. Okay, now I'm going to set the whole thing with my Grimace translucent powder. It's like a white translucent powder, really. So I'm just going to press it really heavily on the edges of my eyebrows, especially if you've used wax on them, just to make them a little bit lighter, and then press it everywhere else, but not as hard really. And then you take a big old fluffy brush and brush off the excess. Okay, right, the first thing I'm going to do, or the second and third thing I'm going to do, is my nose. So, in the film, Michael's nose has got, or Macaulay Culkin's nose has got, it's purple with shiny beads all over it, really. Now, the only beads I have are either too big or too little, so I'm going to go with the little tiny ones. They are, I can't see them, they're tiny little gems that I think I got from Stargazer a couple of years ago. But yeah, I'm just going to put loads of them all over my nose. But first, I'm going to paint my nose purple with, I'm using Snazaroo, what colour is this called? Electric Purple. Ooh, shiny. But yeah, I'm going to coat just from about there to there, just that whole area really, not going further than the end of my nose. Okay, that's about right. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry for a few minutes, and then I'm going to apply the stickers really for the beads. Okay, I'm going to use the Grimace mastic, or spirit gum as it's usually called. You can get the water soluble ones, but I found that if you have it on for a long period of time and you sweat, it does dissolve it and things do fall off. So yeah, this is better. The ones that actually need a solvent to remove them, but they're very strong. So try not to go too close to your eye with this because it might make your eyes water. But yeah, all I'm going to do is I'm not going to apply it to the whole over my nose because that will be sticky. I'm just going to apply it to each bead one at a time. And I'm going to apply them not too close together and not too far apart. So apply a little bit to each gem, and I just put it right. There we are. If you are going to be wearing this for a long time, I'm talking like all day, Joey, don't know why you would, but if you were, I'd probably suggest actually, yeah, coating most of your nose with this and letting it dry completely, and then doing this. It will hold better to your skin. Once you've done your first line, you apply the next lot in like a brick pattern, so not next to each other, so like that. Okay, so that's one side done. Don't worry about going beyond the purple a little bit. It's only there as a guideline really, but like a background colour. You can go around it a little bit. But yeah, okay. So now I'm going to do the other side. Okie dokie, now they're on. I'm going to do the bit I've been dreading to do, but I will do it nevertheless because it's in the film. But in the film, he has his ears painted dark blue. Now I'm using Snazaroo Electric Blue. It's actually like a metallic colour, like purple actually. It's a pretty colour, but any dark watercolour blue really. I would advise not using creams, especially on your ear, and blue colour creams especially, because they take forever to get off and they stain. But yeah, the shape is basically his ear. It doesn't go onto his face at all. Oh, this is going to be so much fun to wash off. The things I do for you guys. Now that that's finally over, I'm going to apply a black watercolour. Again, I'm using Snazaroo. It's a shame because my hair's not blonde, my hair's brown, but obviously my roots are really big so at the moment. So, and I'm in between getting my hair done, so it's really dark, so it doesn't look shaved, which is a shame. But anyway, this is what he has in the film. Really, it's like a triangle shape. Just over the sideburns, basically. No, it doesn't go back too far, it's sort of still about the middle of his ear. Now, you could do that with eyeshadow. I'm just doing this because it shows up better in the slide. But yeah, you can just use a black eyeshadow and have it on. But yeah, my hair's quite dark as well, so it shows up. So now I'm going to start on the eyeshadow. Again, like most of the Michael Alec looks I've done, it's supposed to look not natural, but not heavy at all. So I'm using a mixture of M.A.C Sable and Amber Lights on the eyes. So I'm going to start with covering my eyelid in a really light amount of Amber Lights just in the socket. So all of my eyelid, and now I'm going to take a big old fluffy brush and just blend that outwards. Okay, and now I'm going to take the sable colour and go straight in my crease of my eye socket, but only to the middle row, so from the edge to the middle. And then take my fluffy brush and blend it outwards again. So I don't want any harsh lines at all. Okay, and then I'm going to take a big old angle brush and just coat it in a black eyeshadow, and I'm using M.A.C Carbon Black again, like I always do. And yeah, just going to colour in. It's a straight line. It's very arched, so it's a straight across. and then swept downwards. So it's supposed to look really drawn on, it's supposed to look really thick. So especially with this harsh drawn on line right there. So just get a really straight edged, flat edge brush and just draw a line. And then do the other eye. Okay, and then I'm going to take my Smazero Bright Red watercolour. And I'm just going to apply that on my lip. I'm going to do a straight line across. And colour that in. Okay, when you get to the edge of your mouth, you've got to draw 2 circles. So not going too high above the straight line, just the top. And join it onto the bottom of it. Okay, so now that's done. I'm going to apply some false eyelashes. Now I'm just going to apply some medium lashes. Okay, so I'll cut my lashes to size and then apply a layer of glue to them, eyelash glue to them. Just let that dry for a bit. Close my eye and apply, basically. Okay, and then I'm going to cut the other strip to match my eye shape. And coat that one in glue. Now you want to apply these, if you don't know how to apply the false lashes, I mean strip lashes you're supposed to put them just before your eyelashes start, so don't actually glue them to your eyelashes. At least that's how I do them anyway. Individual lashes you can, you glue them to the root, but I don't think you'd want to pull these off your lashes, but yeah. And just hold them in place. Some people use tweezers, I don't know, I find it a bit too fiddly, so. Okay, and just push it a little bit in place, a bit at a time. Voila! Eyelashes. Okay, now I'm going to do the small cuts that he has on his face and neck, and I'm going to use my Crayolan bruise wheel to do that. And I'm going to take a very, very sharp angle brush, if I can get a little bit of red on it, and start trying to get as fine a line as I can get. Now he's got one going across here, so you literally just sweep it across and then thicken it up. Now make sure the edges are blended out. So I just get the end of the brush and sweep them across. And the other one is about there. Okay. I did these using obviously the red of my bruise wheel basically. Now depending on how gruesome you want to get with it, I mean you can use fake blood, a very, very small amount of fake blood, and just dab it in the centre and smudge it out. You can do that if you want. This isn't how you do proper casualty cuts, slashes basically, but I'm just going to make them like this for now, just leave it at that because they look quite cartoony then and very similar to what he had. Because I don't think they were really going for grotesque, but yeah. Okay, then I'm going to apply a little bit of mascara to my eyelashes using my Hello Kitty MAC mascara. Okay, and then I'm going to pin my hair back so I can put the wig on. And I do believe I'm done. So, yeah, that's it. Got my wig on, got my makeshift armour on, and my lollipop. I'm sorted. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Bye.